Alright guys, right now it is 12:30 a.m. It is 6th of September 2025. So I think in 3 hours the new first stack challenge will be announced. I mean the details of the competition, like how many samples, what type of samples you've got to collect, how to manipulate them, where to put them, and so on. Who knows, maybe it will be something with balls, not just tiny bricks, like how was last season actually. Into the deep. Yes, I woke up at 21 past 12 p.m. So right now it is 12:30 p.m. I woke up 9 minutes ago. What did I do? Well, I checked my Viber. I mean, it's a messages app. My Instagram. I responded to a message. I talked to ChatGPT. I mean, I read actually what I asked ChatGPT, because I asked him what is the great lock-in, because yesterday last time before falling asleep, I asked ChatGPT what that is, and I didn't read what he told me, so I read today. So have a good one, guys. I'll update you. By the way, I think it is very important for me to not recuperate sleep so much. I mean, let me tell you, I went to bed at 10 past 1 a.m. last time, so I slept like 10 hours actually I slept 11 hours. Interesting. I usually need like exactly 8 hours of sleep, considering also like the 15 minutes that take me to fall asleep if I'm not extremely tired, so that I sleep like 7 hours 45 minutes. It's actually pretty enough for me. It's the minimum, I would say, to feel okay, not on the edge. I'm thinking to eat something, go to the gym, and go to my father's office to work on my tech project. So I think to take this, as you see, look, like this bag. It has all the parts, electronics parts for the tech project. And I'll obviously take my laptop too, though I don't think my printer, I would want to let the PC here, the table here, and so on, because listen guys, I'm actually not gonna move in my real father's house. There are a lot of people, and at least not now. Who knows, maybe I'll go in that house after 1 year when they get another house. I guess, but maybe I won't go even though they get another house. But it definitely means that I want to spend as much time as I can in my father's office, honestly. I'm also pretty lucky because I can apply what James Clear said in his book Atomic Habits, which says associate places with what work to do. I definitely can't associate my father's office with something else other than programming, CADing, DMing. So yeah, let's say that this place is an emergency place for when, I don't know, you can't enter in that office. You can't enter in that office. So, anyways, guys, you got the general point of my progress. I don't think it's very concrete, like how many CAD figures I've done. It's more like, I would say, detailed. I mean, I think how much I do work on my tech project, exact work, is a result of what I'm doing right now. I mean, what I told you about in the long term. I mean, 1 year. Anyways, but actually my goal is to finish this project until in this lock-in, actually. In this great lock-in that finishes like on 1st of December 2025. So I have like 3 months. So have a good one, guys. Anyways, I'll finish. I'll do something about this tech project. Then I'll write a DM to that old mentor of mine. Well, I got to know him better actually on 1st of September. No, actually 15th of November 2024 when I entered that first Stack Challenge team. Approximately. Yes, I'll show him what I did exercise with. And I'll ask him whether he needs this skill resulted from what I've done in CAD. So I've gotta work as much as I can on this tech project. And then to DM him. As I understood, this robotics team, even though it is Saturday, will meet in that school in the evening. But right now it is, let's say 40 past 12 p.m. Evening probably starts at around 4 p.m. Actually, let me check to know until when I have to DM him and ask him whether I can come there. Alright guys, so I actually have 3 hours to finish this tech project. I think it would be an ideal time to DM that teacher. Because yeah, in 3 hours it will be like 3:45 p.m. but evening starts at like 5 p.m. So yeah, it is enough for me to get an answer from him in that amount of time, or at least talk to the team and tell them about my skills, to ask whether they need it or not. If not, then that's okay, I have no problem. I still appreciate a lot what they offered to me. That's it. Have a good one, guys. I'll update you. Actually, you're watching a very interesting period of my life. I don't know anyone that decided to go in the same robotics team he was in another school. And then when he's in another school, he wants to go to that robotics team from the past school. It's crazy. Ethics are wild here. I have 18 minutes left to write to that coach of that first stack challenge team, and I've just started to retake this project. By the way, you've got to understand that first stack challenge is pretty different to this, but there is also an innovation part at first stack challenge. That's how the typical first stack challenge looks like. Look, it's pretty. Wait till it loads. Here it is. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just do what I can with my project. I'll tell the teacher I skimmed for the Game Manual 0. I learned something about design from Game Manual 0. It's pretty okay. If you need me, it's alright. If not, I don't give that much of a fuck. I'll find what to do. I learn anyways. I'll become useful anyways. So have a good one, both to the teacher and you. It is 16 to 5 p.m. I've just sent that message to the first stack challenge team's mentor. Yeah, though there are more mentors now. He's probably not even a mentor though anymore. But yes, I'm pretty stressed, but not that much, I would say, because I have that spirit of an entrepreneur, and not being under stress, not being under novelty and risk is just boring. I just act as if I'm an invalid, as if I'm stupid, you know? I mean, I have ADHD, so that is pretty common. Imagine that, let's say, you are helping your father with something, right, in the home. Let's say fixing, I don't know, or like putting a new socket, right? If you were me with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, here's what you would do. You'd say, hey, give me that light, like, you know, this light bulb from the iPhone. Yeah. And I'd be like this, okay, father, okay? And he'd tell me something like, can't you hold it? And yes, I can definitely make some very stupid mistakes that even AI wouldn't make, honestly. Or maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you got a point. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I think, just my mind screaming that you're not using all of your potential, which means, bro, you need much more pressure, risk. Sure, downtime is still important, like in the evenings of Saturdays, you know. Yeah. All right, guys, I loved it you. Have a good one. All right, guys, right now it is 10 to 5 p.m. That teacher has just seen the message. He didn't respond. Very interesting. Yeah, as you see, even my accent is more energetic and more correct without me like being very weird, strange. And it is because I'm under pressure, under novelty, you know. And I think that is better than being bored. Even Robert Greene said in one of the podcasts he attended, I don't remember which one specifically, but here's what he said. I better die being under stress, not by being under boredom. Boredom just kills my mind. Stress makes it sharper. Sure, that doesn't mean you shouldn't get downtime, you know. like Saturdays, maybe even Sundays. Some people prefer more Sundays. Anyways, guys, I'll update you. I'm going to the bathroom, so here's what I've been doing. So yeah, have a good one. I'm even imagining how my teacher kind of says, my past teacher actually, says something like, bad about me, let's say. Then I kind of filmed this. Oh my gosh, I was just refused, I'm 16. And then I kind of post on Instagram, let's say, transition between me at 16 and 18. Interesting. Have a good one. It is 1 to 5 p.m. At 2 to 5 p.m., that teacher responded to me, that first act challenge mentor, and he told me, hi, so I'll talk with the team and the school director. Interesting enough, boys. He said he'll do it on Monday. Monday is like in 2 days, because right now it is Saturday, 5 p.m. So yeah, he'll probably talk at like Monday, 8 a.m., something like that. Anyway, so right now it is 6th of September. He'll talk about that with the team and the school director at, I think, yeah, 8th of September. That is correct. So, guys, I'll write to a great friend of mine from that team. I'll tell him what happened. So let me tell you again. I will tell a great friend of mine from that robotics team, first act challenge team, that I wrote to the teacher, and that's it. And yeah, then I think I'll get to doing my school homework after a walk, then maybe some work on the Arduino project, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, I also told him after he wrote to me that message exactly this. Sorry, wait. So hi, Mr. Andrian. I've actually been working on an Arduino project, and it's pretty new, and some people said they like it. I didn't say it is new. I think I don't really have to. Yes, I also got an advice from some people, and they said, like, you can also apply for a company to work, have a portfolio of projects that aren't even yours in terms of the generated idea. Anyways, that is okay. So yeah, I didn't tell him intuitively, I think, that the project is new, Arduino, though it is new, because when I first entered DS robotics team, I said this: hello, I want to help your robotics team this season. So I understood first act challenge is harder than first Lego League. Here's what the teacher responded. It was like the beginning of 9th grade. Right now I'm at the beginning of 10th grade. Though there's a 10 months difference, not 1 year difference. The teacher said, and what do you want to help us with? I said, with generating innovative ideas. All right, and so yeah. He kind of laughed, but he was laughing like just. Anyways, after that he asked for my ambitions. I told him I want to learn some computer science university in the United States of America. Anyways, I had another priorities back then. He probably knew I'm not going to that goal, so yes, he knew I'm not on the path that he thought I'm going to, like university and so on. Anyways, I got a point, so that's it. Have a good one, guys. Oh my god, I'm actually in a pretty interesting point. I'm taking an unconventional path, untraditional path, as most successful entrepreneurs do. I'm not saying this is a rule to make a lot of money, but people like Elon Musk did that, Steve Jobs, they didn't learn like rocket science in the case of Elon Musk. Steve Jobs didn't learn entrepreneurship at university. He doesn't even have a great degree. He went to like some university to learn just some like beautiful design on how to write letters. I mean, these things. See? So that they stay beautifully on the screen. But yeah, back then there wasn't like a screen, like a screen in his classes. It was more like letters that you would like write or draw on like a piece of paper, and that is okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going, I think, for a 2 hours walk because I'm very hyped up. I'm very fired up, let's say. I think at 7 p.m. I'll come home. We'll light something, I don't know. So my mother asked me before leaving the house, do you want something? I said no. Because I was busy here, so. Guys, I wish you the best. Have a good one. By the way, guys, I recently started having this mindset that I'm not listening to the vocal messages I have already sent to people, you know. Yeah, so it seems like my past thoughts were like this. I want to overthink less. And it seems like right now, I mean today, yesterday, the day before yesterday, pretty much last time, this last period of time, bro, I truly started to overthink less things. So I don't listen to my vocal messages I send. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Though I listened just now to a vocal message, prove them wrong type of mentality, holy shit. But yeah, I did that because now it is an exception. I actually sent another vocal message to that teacher, but it was bad. It wasn't even clear. It is because my Bluetooth was connected to my headphones, and my headphones were like 10 meters away from me, and yeah, it was very, very bad. I mean, the sound of vocal message. But then I like disconnected the Bluetooth from my iPhone to that pair of headphones, GBL. Yeah. So yeah, right now I was just curious if, I don't know, like the vocal message I sent after that one is good. So have a good one, guys. You know, guys, actually I do have pretty much opportunities besides like this robotics team from that high school. I got best friend that is like a great basketball player. Though he plays like for 1 year or something, 2 months, I think. Probably 2 years though. Yeah. Anyways, he's much better in comparison to most people. Pretty much everyone, actually, from our country. Everyone, actually, yeah. He was in France, but yeah, there was a competitive guy. They were pretty equal, actually. Yeah, so what I want to tell you guys is that this friend kind of told me he has an acquaintance that works at that business. I want to make this sale of the Arduino project too, right? And he also told me that in his school there's like a very great though not very great, there is a first tech challenge robotics team, and they kind of want me. I can say that this friend of mine is in a very, very, very great school. It's specialized in computer science. It's like coding, like some apps, sites, especially for him, because that's what specific specialization he chose. That is definitely the specific specialization he chose, and I think it's just me exercising my accent, guys. Yes, that robotics team isn't better than the robotics team I want to get into, that I've already given the asked the permission for, actually, to enter in. Honestly, if this fails, like what I've just done, Joe's applied the permission for, then I will. No, actually, will I build a new first Jack Challenge team? I know a place where are fans but aren't good people. If I'm one of the good people, which I am, in terms of leadership, interesting. I don't think I love First Tech Challenge that much. My goal was to get in touch with very great people. Yeah. But my first goal was to even understand what these people are occupied with. Then my goal switched pretty fast to finding great people here, you know. But I mean, all of them are dedicated because they all have a robot, all these teams. I think if I'm not accepted into this robotics team, it is okay. What I will do is still learn, but I will guys, by the way, write in the comments if you like me like being like this. Do you want everything to be already cultivated in my head, or do you want me to think while I'm feeling? Because I'm thinking right now, and I also have the pressure to have a pretty good accent. Anyways, guys, I think it's more logical for me not to do this, so I'll pause and think and tell you everything up front. So, guys, most likely I'm not even gonna be accepted in that talented tech or robotics team, but I can say tech team. But what will I do then? I'll keep learning CAD and other technological skills, and I'll work my ass off, especially on the CAD skill, design skill, even though I'm not really gifted at it. Because I want to enter eventually, I think in 1 year, a very talented team, because I want to impress them with the hard work I've done, but actually the skill I have. Yeah, to eventually become their visionary leader, because that is my main talent, skill. So guys, that's what I'll do. I think I must go to the gym. Have a good one. By the way, this isn't what I discovered by talking to ChatGPT. This is what I want to do, what I feel is great, what I feel will push me forward, faster. I don't want to just have all these pauses while I'm filming, you know, all these videos related to my documentation of the journey of my journey. I want to think before I'm filming, you know. I think it is enough for you to see my, let's say, authenticity, but I can't call it authenticity. It's just me not being fucking prepared for the video. That's all. Honestly, all I want to do is like prepare before the video and like talk upfront, clearly, structured, because I can. Why not? So yeah, guys, I might be just film something bad, think in that video, then delete it and film another video that is the same as that one. Have a good one. I'll do that. By the way, guys, I didn't tell you another thing I did yesterday. I mean, on 5th of September. So my father gave me like 10 of this. All they do is basically fire up your cigarette. They are electronic inventions. Let's call them like this. And yes, I think I'm gonna sell them. And yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. I'm probably gonna sell one on Monday, to a friend of mine that is in the new school. So, of mine. Have a good one. It is 6 p.m. I've just left the house and I'm going to the gym. You know, guys, from now on, I want to have this real bad. And today when I'm posting the video, I want to merge the videos and post them on YouTube as fast as I can. But in the same day, once I finish them, it should be before I go to bed. So have a good one. Yeah, my goal is to post one video per day. Even though right now I'm like 7 days in the past when it comes to posting on YouTube, and that is okay. 17 to 7 p.m. I've just changed my clothes and I'm in the right clothes to exercise. Hi guys. Right now it is 10 p.m. and I'm going to the office. Alrighty guys, so I've just entered through that door. It was open, but it doesn't matter because I have the key anyways. But unfortunately I can't enter in the office because that door is closed and I don't have his key. We've got to change this thing. So yeah, that's why I don't have the keys. But yeah, I don't have the keys of the door that is there, which is the office itself. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here on the stairs a little bit. It's pretty silent here and I don't think it is worse than being home. Yes, I already feel like I'm mature. So yeah guys, it's interesting because right now it is 10 p.m. Crazy. Today I woke up at 12 a.m. No, 12 p.m. actually, and I think I'm gonna fall asleep at like 4 a.m. It is bad. It is definitely bad. Anyways, I'll do something here. I'll update you on what I'll do. Because I'm trying to get rich. I'm imagining that I'm in an office right now. Yeah, have a good one. Alright, so here I am. I've just talked to one of my father's employees. And yeah, he told me that my father leaves at 20 to 9 p.m. I just asked. Actually, I was just curious what car washer is there. There's a little, a tiny house. It's for the clients to like drink a coffee, you know. Yes, I interacted pretty awkwardly. You know, I basically went to that employee and I I told him, "Are you a car washer?" And he said, "Who are you?" I told him I'm the director's son. And he told me, "Oh, cool, Kostas," or yeah. So it's not a secret that my father has the same name as me. Yeah. And then we kind of shook our hands. I asked what is his name, and yeah, he asked me, "Why did you come here?" And I said, "Because just wanted to see what's here." And he said, "Oh, so you just wanted to control to make sure that everything is all right?" And I said, "Yeah." Anyways, guys, but before that, I called my mom. I asked her when will she come home, but she told me that she's already home. And then she asked me, "Where are you?" And I told her that I'm at my father's office. So yeah, and then I decided by telling her, "All right, then I'm coming home if you're already home." So she was already home when I called her. She probably didn't know that I'm not in my bedroom. Yeah, guys, have a good one. Alright, guys, hi. Right now it is still 6th of September. It is 29 to 12 p.m. Let me tell you what I did until now. I watched this whole 22 minutes video revealing the details about this current first act challenge season, which is named Decode. And yeah, of course, I'm still in the office, but superficially. Anyways, I'm watching this video again, and I want to start building the robot. It is crazy. My parents aren't at home. I mean, stepdad and the mom. They're like at a birthday party, and I'm sitting here. Have a good one. You know, guys, I recently told you that I'm seriously thinking to improve my fluency in English. I know you already do understand what I'm talking about, but I want to talk more structurally, I mean with more structure. And I had this idea that I should redo the videos when I filmed them. But yeah, the problem is that I have to say, right now it is another hour than the actions I did happened that, because I usually like to talk when actually while I'm doing things. All right, I'll have to brainstorm an idea on that. So yeah, by the way, right now it is 12 to 12 p.m. actually, yeah.